Well guys, we're going to start working on the lower frame of the trail bike. And this is where I'm at right now. I need to build 2 rails like that. So what I'm doing here is I've got a piece of angle iron up and I'm going to lay this out, and I've got the correct angles cut into it. I've got these 2 pieces here, and these are just spacers there. So you can see this one. This is a bad one. Yeah, okay, see, it says bad. It's bad because the dang holes came out wrong. Drilled them wrong. Yeah, damn it. Okay, so what I'm going to do here is I've already got my welder hooked up to it. I'm going to lay this down here. Ooh, that's pretty dirty. I'll clean that off. But stick in these 2 spacers, right, like that. This bar is going to go like that. Oh, oops. So it goes like that. And then my other one. How's this go? Oh yeah, okay. And now what I'll have to do is I'll have to adjust. These areas right here are the areas that are going to be welded. I'll have to put a clamp on here, measure out the total distance of it, make sure it's exactly at 41 inches. And then I've got the 2 spacers here, and then I'll put a clamp here, and then adjust this, and then weld. Much like that one right there. Voila. So, let's do it. Alright, well, just got that all welded up, and you can see the steam coming off of it, coming out that hole. I took these and I put them side by side. Come to find out that when I was welding this one, even though I had my clamps on there, I put too much weld on one side when I should have tacked a whole bunch around it because of the way this is done, and I couldn't get in there. But anyways, what had happened was when I was welding it, it came out crooked. See that? Look straight down the length. Yeah. I mean, it's not like it's that big of a deal, but still something to pay attention to when you're welding stuff together. Dang it. Okay. Now that we've got these, going to do the top part of the frame, which top part of the frame will be this very simple square. Let's cut that steel. Oh yeah, look at it. She's still glowing red. Well, it was. Alright, so we got that done. That's going to be the top area where you literally sit on. And, God, I sure in the hell hope I got that true. Because my table has been warping. And I don't think that was the issue with building the rail. I think that was just my straight out not paying attention. But this is the top rail of it. So next we got to cut the pieces for the bottom rails sitting out there. Yeah, the bottom rails to create crossbars. Yeah. Alright, well, I got this crossbar piece cut. I've got 3 of them here, and I'm setting this up. This bar here will probably stay. This bar will not, and this bar will not, but I cut them the same length, tacked them, and then you can see what's going on here because this bar flexed on me when I was welding it. So I took out my cutting blade, that right there, one of those things from Harbor Freight, cut down a little bit through the weld because this is the weld here that flexed on me, this one not. It was this one here. So I've just got that holding that up there. Now what I need to do is I need to tack, well actually what I need to bend it over that way then I'll tack that and hopefully make those connections. But what I'm going to do here is I'm going to use one of these bad boys. Yeah, I'm going to stick that on there and then tighten it up, and hopefully it'll crack enough down there. You can see that right there. Hopefully it'll break the weld enough so I can get back in there and re-weld it the right way. Yeah. Okay. So let's see if I can do this. Alright, well, got it welded up. Put the brace on there. Now, for the moment of truth. Release it. Take this bar and stick it back up in there. I think we can work with that. Okay, now we're going to measure this out, make sure I did this all correct. At the very front there, all the way back, we're at we're at 41 inches right there. And over on this side. Oh, come on, stupid thing. And we're at 41 inches right there. Cool. Oh, jeez. Alright, well, this is kind of experimenting here, so I'm just putting the camera right there. Hopefully it's not going to wobble too much. Alright, well, so putting the top frame up on top of the lower part. But this bucket, the frame, this top frame needs to be 18 inches. So right now it's at about 15 3/4, so I need another 2 inches height, at least 2 inches height here. Well, this ain't going to be anywhere close to it, but it'll work. We're going to take this board. Hey, we're going to put the board right there. Okay, so I'll have to figure out, put the jig together for this. Dang butts. Those of you guys who weld outside or have a shop like what I've got that's always open, every time you weld, oh man, bugs come in from out of nowhere. Like, look at the bright light. Oh, I'm in love, man. This is better than the sun. So, tomorrow, I'll be building the neck piece here that'll support the rake, or the forks for the front tire. And then I'll build that piece, and then I'm going to be working on the side parts that are going to come up here. And then yeah, this thing you'll like squat on this, but this whole area right here might be a seat. Depends upon if I put the gas tank up here or whatever. But yeah, you can see where this bucket is at. This is a lot. There's a lot of room underneath here to put. Well, this will be actually up a little bit higher. I think those Harbor Freight engines are about 16 to 17 inches high, and bringing this up another inch is going to make it at 18. So from the top here all the way down to the table is 18 inches. So there should be enough room inside this thing to put damn near any type of engine you want to. You're looking at about 23 inches of usable space lengthwise, 16.5 widthwise, and 18 inches high height-wise. So you'd be able to put a pretty good sized engine in this thing, if not a spare engine, just in case your first one breaks down. Yeah. So okay guys, I'm going to keep working on this thing. So if you haven't subscribed yet, do it. If you haven't thumbs up this video yet, it's up to you. Alright guys, you guys take it easy. And the next video will be coming out pretty dang quick. Bye-bye. Hey, this design might even work as a three-wheeler too. Just have to put a longer axle on there. Get one of the 45-inch ones from BMI Karts. And put the tire right here. Wider wheelbase. I don't know. Maybe.